Good morning, guys. As you may notice, I am in a different vehicle today. If you watched my last video, you would have seen I am trying to sell my car, and in fact I sold my car yesterday. This past weekend was a whirlwind of activities, so many activities. So I didn't get to film, sorry about that, but yeah, I sold my car yesterday. There was a buyer who was interested last week. I met with him and he was in contact with me all weekend. And now I'm on my way to the MVA Express, which stands for Motor Vehicle Administration, I believe, to drop off my old tag. Sorry, in Maryland they call it the MVA. Everywhere else in the country they call it the DMV, Department of Motor Vehicles. Fortunately, my mom didn't need her car today, and she was gracious enough to let me borrow her car. So, huge shout out to Mama Reese. She is a living legend. She's been amazing this whole summer. She's been so supportive, taking in me and my wife. And I don't know where I'd be without her, literally. All right, guys, we're here at the DMV. So I'll see you guys in a couple seconds.
Counter number 4. Now serving J56.
All right, that was the fastest I've ever been in and out of a DMV. Literally just dropped off the tags. She handed me a receipt, and we were out of there. Off to UPS, and then if there's a little bit of time and the weather holds out, I'm gonna try to get on my skateboard today. Fingers crossed, after we hit up the UPS store, we're gonna hit Laurel Skate Park one more time, and it might be the last time I get to actually skate there until we hit the road. Right. Shipped out a package, hooking up my boy Kyle. If you see this, thanks a lot, man, for all your help this past winter. He was my cameraman for a lot of shots for my videos up at Liberty. And I want to hook him up with a little something. So that's the last of the errands for right now. Weather's still looking decent. Let's hit up the skate park. Starting to get some sprinkles. Come on. Just hold out for like 20 minutes. 20 minutes. I want to get a session in so bad. We're close. We made it. For the time being, it's not raining. Let's try to get in a real quick session. Try to make it work before we have to head back to the house and pack some more. Oh, score. I'm the only one here. Oh man. If this is what I have to look forward to when we're in Utah, I can't wait. This is what it's like to be able to skate in the middle of the day on a Tuesday. Looks like I spoke too soon. The scooter kid just showed up. Oh man, and here comes the rain. It just rained enough to soak everything. like it rained and then dried up and like made everything pretty nasty. Just keep going. Thanks, dude. That's it for me, guys. Way too hot. Way too hot. Hey guys, we're back at the house and I thought I'd give you a little bit of a tour of the home that I grew up in before we call it a day. This is the living room. We call it the sunroom because it gets a lot of sunlight with all the windows. And this part of the house wasn't actually here when I was a little kid. This was an addition that was built in the late 90s. The house used to end like right here, and this was actually a patio where we're standing right now. This is my TV. Celica and I are actually giving this to a friend before we leave because we don't want to move it. We are taking the speakers and the surround sound, so I'm gonna have to box that stuff up before we head out. This guy over here is coming with us too on our road trip. Say hi, Paul. We've never taken him anywhere across country before, so it should be interesting, but we're gonna have a cat with us on the road for 5 days. We've been taking him on little trips here and there in his carrier, and he seems to be doing pretty well, right buddy? A lick from him is like the highest praise. I don't know why. Anyway, moving on. Next, we have the old family room before the addition was built, aka our bedroom for the time being. Sorry, it's kind of a mess in here. My mom's gonna be probably angry that I'm showing off the house so messy, but it's literally all of our stuff. We got the very important snowboards right here. Guitar, if I ever get back to practicing, maybe I can actually learn how to play guitar, courtesy of my friend Nick. If you're watching, Nick, thank you. Suitcases, obviously. Paul's carrier, as I mentioned. This thing is pretty sweet. It's a deluxe carrier that's got a side stash, extra room for him. Check it out. It's like a 2-bedroom apartment for him. Look at him all sprawled out over there. Paul, you are just so lazy. Got the skateboard over here, hoverboard over here, which we were going to sell, but we kind of ran out of time. Maybe it hovers, maybe it doesn't. I don't know. Leave a comment below if you want it, and I'll let you know if it's real. Next, we got the laundry room with some more stuff. Skateboard helmet when it's needed. Mountain bike helmet. Fearless decks. Some wheels. Some skateboard trucks. Shoe goo. Golf clubs. Don't know if I'll actually get to use the golf clubs, but I hope I can. As we go upstairs and around the corner, we come to the dining room, aka my workstation. My edit bay, if you will. This is where I've been working on videos, and this is the machine that we're going to be taking to Salt Lake City. I was looking at getting a new laptop, but to save some money, I just swapped out the hard drive in this guy for a solid state drive, and it's running pretty fast, pretty good. The only thing that kind of sucks is it takes a while to render. So we may or may not have to get a new computer somewhere down the road in the next month or two.
All right, good enough. Do I need an appointment tomorrow?
And the last stop on the tour, guys, is my old bedroom. This is the room that I grew up in with my older brother Steve since I was like 6 years old. It hasn't changed a whole lot. As you can tell, since I was in like middle school, it was my dream to be skateboarding and snowboarding every day. So it's surreal that this is actually what we're doing now. During our stay here, my old bedroom has been slowly transformed into, drum roll, our storage container. We actually have space on a truck, an 18-wheeler truck, and we marked out the dimensions of that. and we've been slowly piling it up just to make sure everything fits in here. So that's going to be it for the house tour, guys. Hopefully that gives you a little idea of what it's been like for me and Celica living here with my mom for the last 3 months over the summer, getting ready for this move. Once you guys see the apartment out west, you're gonna say, how on earth are you fitting everything in there? But we've spent basically all summer trying to get down to the bare essentials of what we really need. And before I wrap up this video, I want to leave you guys with a little tip I've been using over the summer. My mantra, if you will, every day has been live this week like this year is your last on earth, and live today like you're moving next week. And that's really helped me to think like, all right, if I was literally going to die at the end of this year, what would I want to do to maximize the time I have left on earth? And I kept thinking, all right, imagine you're moving next week. What do you got to do? And now we are less than a week away, and I'm so glad that we covered a lot. There's still a lot to do, but for a guy who procrastinates, that's helped me a lot. Hope that helps you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned for the rest of the journey. The next time you see me, we might be packing up the truck and hitting the road. Keep progressing in whatever it is you're doing. Please subscribe, share this video with your friends, and we'll see you guys real soon. All right, peace. It is moving day. Bye, Mom.